and even the process automation vendors like Rockwell Automation or Honeywell or Emerson, they are also coming out with their wireless standards, whether it is YHeart or ISA 100. So we support all of them, and there is a lot of use cases and ROI which is available for the customers once they choose to move towards a completely mobile environment. And that is what also we would want to discuss in terms of what are your plans of moving towards wireless shop floor. So I know that it won't happen overnight, but these are some of the points that we wanted to touch upon in terms of how you are planning to implement, say, predictive maintenance, or how we can help you achieve energy management. For example, on a shop floor, you will be consuming a huge amount of energy, but do you have any visibility of if you save, say, 2 or 3% of that, how much money saving it will translate to? So those are the kind of solutions that really we have implemented, and that is what we wanted to share with you as well over here. And look forward to a very interactive discussion. Thank you so much.
Felix Homburg, good evening to all of you. Thank you for coming on a day which is very peculiar day for a manufacturing shop floor professional. 30th of September, quarter ending, and Chennai traffic, which I experienced for the past 2 days. So thank you all for coming, and thanks to Cisco for organizing this with ITP and BDB. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. As Vinay has set the tone, and what we are going to have is, we are going to have this informal discussion, kind of a brainstorming. So we call it a round table because we go round the table and ask few questions, and then we share experiences from our own field and learn from each other. Today we have in the room, as Sai and Vinay has said, hundreds of man-years of experience in manufacturing. And if we look at from agri-machines to automobiles, from cement to auto components, from trucks to tires, and from construction machinery to industrial chemical manufacturing. So we have a very diverse audience here, and it's going to be good learning opportunity for every one of us. So what I'm going to do is, first, let us have a round of introductions, a brief introduction in maybe 15-20 seconds, your name and your organization and your location perhaps, so that we know that people have traveled from Hyderabad also here, so we'll get to know each other. So as we three of us have already introduced, I'm from BDB, Manish Kulkarni is my name, and I'm working for BDB, which is a market strategy and growth strategy consulting organization specialized in the industrial B2B sector. So I'll pass on the mic to Mr. Malhotra, and then we could go around this. Yeah.
Hello, myself Ashok Malhotra. I am from Astara. We are into the technical textile business. I am the nearest one to this place. So far I have met the people. I think we are near in a Manali industrial area.
Yeah, Vanakkam, good evening. My name is Felix Homburg, Vice President Operations, Daimler India Commercial Vehicles. We produce Bharat-Benz trucks in Auragadam. You may have seen them on the road. We also produce Fuso trucks for the export, same truck, different brand, if we export that to other countries. And I think we are the underdogs in the game. But we're rolling up the game.
Very good evening. I am Ashok Kumar Chopra. I got an experience of about 30 years in manufacturing, and very recently I have taken over as the head of new product quality in Ashok Leyland. And as Felix was saying, we are number 2 in automobile commercial vehicle, and fast catching the market share. I will not disclose the market share, but we are fast. So that the gap between the Daimler and Ashok Leyland is widening. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Good evening to everybody. This is Part2 from Ramco Cements. I'm not in the cement manufacturing. I look after a business which is a very baby kind of a business in this country, which is dry mix mortars. Dry mix mortars are ready mix mortars which are available for all kinds of applications in construction, and And well, I have over 40 years of work experience and I'm still batting.
Hi, good evening. I am Sriniwas. I represent Delphi TVS Diesel Systems. We make common rail fuel injection systems. We are based in Oragadam. Some of our customers are, of course, Ashok Leyland, Renault Nissan, Tata Motors, and Mahindra. Nice meeting you all.
Hi, good evening, gentlemen. My name is Saurabh Gupta, and I come from a company called AkzoNobel Limited. We are into the business of adding colors. So if you look around any place you find some color, you will find AkzoNobel providing some solutions to it. Whether it is a wall, board, mobile phones, aircraft, ships. In India it is not known as much. We are known popularly more about the Dulux brand, which is applied on the wall. I manage a factory which is based out of Hyderabad. And certainly I'm quite pleased to be part of such senior and experienced fraternity here. Look forward to some insights and knowledge. Thank you very much.
Hi, good evening. I am Shanmugavel. I'm having around 25 years of experience in the core manufacturing. I was a part of the automobile manufacturing for more than 24 years. Now currently I am heading the plant of L&D valves, we are making the valves for all the oil and gas companies as well as the power plants mainly, and of course for the water services also. I am heading the Kanjipuram plant, okay, one among the 3 plants of this company. Looking forward to interact with you all to get sharing as well as learning new things. Thank you very much.
Good evening to all. My name is Ravindran. Hired one of the manufacturing plant of L&T valves at Manapakkam. So I am closer to this place than you. Okay. Okay. And I think just a brief introduction about L&T valves. Many of people may not be aware of it. We are one of the leading valve manufacturing, industrial valve manufacturing company in the country, as well as we have a very good global presence. As you said, we supply valves. Most of the process industry you look around, our valves will be there in use. And basically, I'm a technocrat. Had a long stint in R&D for more than 25 years before I moved into operations. I had earlier headed 2 plants, and in fact, I passed on to Shanmugavelu. I was heading the Kanchipuram plant and moved to Manapakkam plant. I also wear another cap of heading QA, QC and IT in L&T valves. Looking forward for interactions with all the people.
Good evening, everybody. I am Undi Nair. I am from JK Tyres. JK Tyres started in India in 1971, so very old plant. Currently, we are having 6 plants in India and 3 plants in Mexico. And very soon, we will be adding 3 more plants, which I think you might have seen in the paper. We are taking over the Brilla Haridwar plant. So, we will be 9 plants in India. I head the Chennai plant, which is a greenfield project. It's about 3 years old now. And it's a greenfield, and it's a very state-of-art plant. And it's a very rare plant that only engineers work in that plant. We don't have any workmen at all. So that's a very changed concept we are doing it. We manufacture only radial tires, both the passenger car segment and for the commercial tire segment. Daimler is one of our customers. Ashok Leyland is some of our customer, and Hyundai is also a customer. And we are customers of SRF also. So I think we'll have a lot of good interaction. Ours is a very big plant. We have got about 1,200 operatives. We call it operative engineers. We pick them from college as a diploma engineer. We train them and they become operative engineers. They operate the machines. Because most of the machines are modern machines. All are HMI and operated. We don't want those hard working type we have got. And we are managed by 200 odd senior engineers and all of us who manage the plant. And it's a very good plant. And I think we are also very close by. It's about 30-35 kilometers from here. Definitely, I'd like to invite you all to the plant also. Anytime if you have got time, please come and see our plant. Thank you.
It's a tractor manufacturing plant. We have around 4 plants in India and 1 plant in abroad. And myself is part of Madurai team actually. So we are manufacturing around We are basically a high variant plant with low volumes. So our challenge is to handle more flexibility in the production shop. And we are the pioneer in tractor industry to introduce a lot of digital technologies. In the year 2008 itself, we started the journey. Now, I could say we are close to 50% in the digital manufacturing segment. Still a long way to go to catch up the big giants in all the digital manufacturing platform. So this particular evening will be a great learning for me, and also I will be sharing some of my implemented things which could result a lot of things what Mr. Manish and somebody said regarding productivity, quality improvement, all those things. Thank you.
So very good evening. This is Ravi Bharadwaj from Schneider Electric, Chennai. So I've been based out from Pundamalai, and I've been transferred recently to Chennai. So 8 months back, and before I was working for Schneider in Bangalore. So I'm from a low voltage, and it is a mass manufacturing plant. And before that one, I was working for a big variant plant, that is the UPS manufacturing. So I look forward for more interaction to get to know what is happening in the latest technology and how I can leverage from solutions of Cisco and take it forward. Thanks.
Hi, good evening everyone. I am Rajesh Shankar here. I am from the Aditya Birla Group. I belong to the carbon black business. We have 17 plants across the world, and we are the largest global producer of carbon black. Probably I am a supplier to Mr. Uni Nair, so you can add one more supplier to your list. I have around 20 years of experience in the steel sector and 3 years in the carbon black. So 23 years, I'm a core manufacturing guy. I'm heading the Gumbadipunti plant, which is the largest in India. I look forward to a lot of conceptual clarity on smart manufacturing, and I hope to leverage the kind of networking which I can do here. And obviously, I feel that Cisco will add a lot of value to the evening. Looking forward to that.
Good evening. My name is Deepak Kakkar. I represent Kobelco Construction Equipment. Kobelco Construction Equipment is a Japanese company. We have head office in Tokyo and factory in Hiroshima. We have presence worldwide. We have factories in Japan, China, America, Indonesia, Thailand, and India. We manufacture crawler excavators. You may have seen blue color excavators many places around Chennai. Altogether, we manufacture around 40,000 equipments per year from different facilities. We are subsidiary of Kobe Steel. We are situated in Kobe City in Japan. It is almost 100 years old company. And Kobelco Construction Equipment is 70 years old company, and world ranking in construction equipment, excavators especially, we are number 6 worldwide. As far as Indian operation is concerned, we started Indian operation 2007 with importing machines and setting up sales and service network. And 2010 we had a manufacturing unit which is situated in Sri City in Andhra. If you cross towards north before Tada, new township is under development. We have a factory there. We laid down our factory in 2010. It is almost 5 years old company. We planned that factory for 100 units per month, and we achieved that last month. We crossed 100 units. We not only manufacture for domestic, we export also. Almost 30% of our produce are exported to Middle East, Southeast Asia. That's it. I have a long experience and I served manufacturing industry, especially earth moving, almost 32 years. Vast experience in all aspect of manufacturing.
good to see someone in that typical Japanese manufacturing attire. What I request people sitting on the sideline, just introduce yourself.
Thank
Just
you.
Tell your name and your organization.
And happy to meet you. Thank you very much.
Just tell your name and organization.
We'll start from the left, just name and organization.
My name is Ram. I'm from Cisco Systems, part of Provost team. Thank you.
My name is Vilas. I'm part of BDB India.
Myself, Vinosh, from Cisco Systems.
My name is Arvind. I'm from Cisco.
Myself, Ramesh Manikam from Cisco Systems.
Hi, I'm Anuradha from Cisco and I'm part of the IOE team.
Hi, I'm Uma Shankar, heading manufacturing engineering with Delphi TBS.
Good evening, I am Raja Raman, heading the manufacturing in AB Shovertech. It's a Bricks India Group company.
Good evening all, I'm Swapnil, part of the IO team, working along with Vinay from Cisco.
Good evening all, my name is Ajay, I'm part of the collaboration team Cisco.
Good evening, Yashwant from Cisco.
Good evening everyone, Avnish Gulati from Cisco.
I am Venkatavati from USAM Technology Solutions.
I am Muthu Ganesh, I'm Sai's brother. I have nothing to do with manufacturing, but I'm a filmmaker. I happen to do a film for Cisco on Cisco. I have done films on Tefe. I've done the Ramco Siemens film. So I think so that's why it was interesting to see and meet everybody. Thank you.
I am Rajan Pudwal. I am from an advertising industry, Amalgamation Group.
On a working day evening, this past 4 or 5 weeks, I was just looking at my diary and I saw the events at which I spoke or participated in panel discussions or attended as an audience. They range from smart city to smart healthcare to smart workplace to smart office. And which reminds me, the concurrent theme around this is smart. It also reminds me of what happened to me last